I also, however, need to update the stream title now. Deal, it's just when you stream is when I get access to the PC. Okay, look. Grim, you don't have to chat. You can just open the stream, mute it, and if you're playing like an online game, just turn the stream down to 160p and that's fine. I get views and you get SCP. What should I call this stream? Playing the water game. Hog. Subnautica update. At Twitch. Playing the water game now. I would watch your streams more, by the way, if you stream in the evening. Yeah. I can imagine. I want to stream in the evening, but unfortunately in the evening is where I have a lot of other stuff as well.
Aurora, this is
and yeah, when we do get evening time, when I do get time to stream in the evening, we typically do the podcast.
How many of you? I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out.
Can I play Monster Hunter World?
Can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR, and I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Where's my Why are the lights on in my CMOS? Stop draining batteries.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Can I play Monster Hunter World after completing this game? I have never played Monster Hunter World. I will look into it. This game will take a while to complete, so yeah, maybe. Monster Hunter is huge. Oh, I know that much. Now, what were we going to do this stream? That's right, Mushroom Forest. Oh no, wait. We need to wait for the Aurora to explode, so we get the radiation suit blueprints, so we can go to the Mushroom Forest. In the meantime, I can make a habitat. That's going to require lead, titanium. Where would I want my habitat, though? Okay, so far we've just got like a lot of random stuff. What do we have in storage? Titanium, quartz. Okay, we do have lead for foundations and whatnot. Oh, well, what should we do while we wait for the Aurora to explode? Because that's still going to be a while. Hang on, actually. I need to remember, like, what is the map for this place? Because I remember, like, when I played during beta, the map always changed. Like, every release. So I actually haven't seen the completed map now. Subnautica full release map. Because, yeah, I do want to, like, actually know where the biomes are. Okay. I guess I'll show it on stream. So, here it is. Okay, so Safe Shallows is, like, sort of along there. You've got the kelp forests in here. So the grassy plateaus, I was right, there's 4 of them sort of like in corners around the Safe Shallows. the dunes, I remember being like a real hellhole. It's like a horrible place. It had like, I think 6 or 8 Reaper Leviathans in there. Mushroom Forest, I know there's 2. There's one here, and there is like the start of the Blood Kelp Islands, yeah. And this is the Mushroom Forest we'll be going to. There's a Reaper there, I remember. There's 2 there, 1 there, and then like 3 back here. Oh yes, this is the Bulb Zone. The Bulb Zone was always like a really weird, unique biome. Mountain Island, that's the floaty island, yep. Grand Reef is huge, I remember that. I've never been to Sea Treader's Path in all my like 40 hours of playing this game. Then there's the Blood Kelp Zone, which is like a trench, I remember. The Sparse Reef, which you only ever go to just to cross into the Grand Reef from the safe shallows. I've never been to the Crag Fields, so I don't know what's there. I'm assuming bone sharks. The mountains is another Reaper Leviathan hotspot. I know there's a Ghost Leviathan there and there. What other biomes haven't I covered? Underwater islands. I don't think I've ever really explored that place before. And I've never been to any of this area. So, as for areas of the map I've never been to, I've never been here, here, anywhere there, or there, and then I've never been anywhere here. So really I've only explored this sort of thin line through the middle, and then that mushroom forest. Because everywhere else had a lot of Reapers, I remember. Speaking of which, Subnautica Leviathan map. Yeah, I was right. Oh, never mind. There is a lot more Reaper Leviathans than I thought there were. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the dunes. There's a lot in the I knew there was one there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the mountains. There's actually a lot more in the crash zone than I thought there was. And yeah, there was 2... Whoops. There's 2 Ghost Leviathans there and 1 there. So yeah. It was fairly accurate. Here's a more just like cleaner map. Ghost Leviathans have a much larger patrol area. Anyway, so yeah, this map will be my best friend whilst playing this game. These 2 maps, okay, I love them. They teach me where it's safe and where it isn't. Now, I would really like it if the Aurora exploded. In the meantime, I mean, I guess I can just completely... Whoops. I guess I can just, like, completely destroy the environment and the safe shallows by taking all of the natural resources, mainly copper. Just like take all the limestone I can, because we're going to need a lot of it later on, and so I may as well collect lots of it. Actually, no, never mind. Scrap that. Let's go to the grassy plateaus and grab lots of lead, because I'm pretty sure lead is a requirement for the radiation suit. So let's just stock up on sandstone deposits then. So that'll give us gold, silver and lead, all of which are really useful. I also need to remember where the jelly shroom caves are. I swear something dropped. Because we're gonna have to go to the jelly shroom caves sooner or later. So it would be useful. Oh, that's like scanner room. Okay, that's still useful. That's 2 out of 3. Salt is always nice. Okay, nothing new in there. Now, did I miss any sandstone? Honestly, the soundtrack for this game's like pretty nice and just calm. That's just scrap metal. I remember during like beta, Leviathans were broken and they would just roam anywhere. So you'd have like random Leviathans. Oh! Okay, it's starting now. So yeah, as I was saying, you just have like random Leviathans appearing in the safe shallows and this zone. And it was like, oh! And it was just like really terrifying.
7, 6, 5.
Okay, I think we're far enough. Maybe? Yeah. Oh yeah, barely. Barely far enough. Okay, and now we've finally got the radiation suit blueprints.
The radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Remember all those silly challenges people used to do? Where like they would just, during the beta, where they would just like keep building up their habitat and try and like build onto the Aurora. And they just like fall through because collision was really scuffed back then. I've got lots of memories of like dumb things content creators used to do back before this game was complete, because there were so many things broken with it. Okay, so now, yeah, we're going to make the radiation suit and go to the mushroom forest. And we're going to hope that the Leviathans aren't there. And they're in the mountain biome where they're meant to be. Although I wouldn't count on it. You surprisingly get scared easily. I'm on edge. Fiber mesh and lead. How is fiber mesh is like from the just the vines, yeah? Yeah, it's from the actual physical vines. And the 2 lead there. Okay, so where's kelp? Over here. Nah, like the reefbacks have always kind of gotten me. Like every time I look up and they're just right above me, it's like, ah. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Yep, there's that. Okay, we should have a radiation suit now. If you think like that reaction over there was terror, you really would have enjoyed seeing that thing where the Reaper Leviathan gets me from behind and kills me. Like that one had screams involved. I need another one, really? It would be cool if you could build on reefbacks. Man, you'd have to like... Did someone clip it? No, this wasn't on Twitch. This was before I did Twitch. This was when I did YouTube. And those videos have since been deleted. Cause I was really cringy back. I was like even cringier than I am now back then. But yeah, I was terrified. As for building on reefbacks, it would be cool initially, but it'd be so annoying because your base will just move around. You'd have to like put a beacon on it so you can track where the reefback is. Otherwise, like, you know, one moment your base will be near the Aurora, next moment it'll be bloody out in the Grand Reef somewhere. Okay, we've got radiation suit. Perfect. No, that's just sounding like animal, like slavery and cruelty.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Augers, we're in the sea moth. I love this thing. It's such like a cool, interesting design. The movement is like, just feels right. Isn't animal slavery pretty common? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, just disregard half the stuff I say. Disregard a lot of what I say. Okay, yeah, making sure the lights are off. Okay. Yeah, where was the entrance to the Jelly Shroom Caves? Wasn't it like down there somewhere? Hey, welcome, Night Legend. You missed me playing the scary game. I was playing SCP Containment Breach, and I was silently shitting myself, but now we're playing the water game, which is much better. I always hate like going into this section before the mushrooms load, because you think like you're in the mountains or something, where Reapers spawn. You should have been here when you played SCP. Yeah, exactly, you should have, but oh well. This is a pretty poggers biome. Unfortunately, this is the smaller.
Passing 100 meters.
Let me scan
Efficiency
you.
decreased.
No, come back, let me scan you. That's the wrong thing. Bro. Now what did I...
The biomass in this
Here we
area
are.
is dominated by
Cyclops
plant
hull.
life, picking up faint all-terror vehicle signatures.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to be getting a lot of the Cyclops blueprints. However, the engine is in the Jelly Shroom Caves. To go to the Hang on, I'm very disorientated. To go to the Jelly Shroom Caves, we need to get the depth module, which is inside the Aurora, so we'll also be going there pretty soon as well. Tree mushroom. There was a thing just... Oh yes, it's an egg, isn't it? Yeah. Eggs aren't important. So over there is where I got jump scared by the Reaper last time during my very old playthrough on YouTube in year 6. Something Night Legend may remember. Led, aren't you supposed to play this game on Thursdays? Well, I was actually meant to play it on Wednesday before you made me play SCP, so I changed it for you. And SCP was starting to give me the spooks. I'm just gonna save, because I get very nervous coming here, and I know, like, a Reaper's just gonna come even though Reapers aren't meant to be here. I'm extremely paranoid. Here we are. It's like, so there's 9 fragments. There's the... You need 3 for the bridge, 3 for the hull, and 3 for the engine.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, shut up.
Vital signs
You're like
stabilizing.
Mom. Okay, now we're just gonna... Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. We're just gonna rise to the surface to figure out where we are. Will you... I don't think you should play SCP Containment Breach. I don't recommend it. Okay, Grim is just gonna torture you. I love doing the bounce. Boing. Okay, so we're very close to Reapers in that direction. Let's bring it down a bit more. Aha, there is our shipwreck. How scary if you're talking about Containment Breach. Containment Breach keeps you on edge. Yes, Moonpool Fragments was another thing I wanted. What is that? Oh, that's just bloody peepers hitting my shit. That sounds wrong. Let me reword that. Peepers hitting my Seamoth. I could have sworn it looked like a shipwreck. You've done worse? Yeah. Ah, yep. Right there. Right there. I was right there. And then the bloody Reaper came through that wall and scared the shit out of me. Like, I can play FNAF, and I'm fine with FNAF. It takes me a while to get used to a game, but once I'm used to a game, I'm like, it's fine. I haven't gotten used to Containment Breach yet. Oh, that's a bone shark. Hang on. Someone made SCP Containment Breach in VR. Now, just why? Oh shit. Oh, we're at 69. So there's the ampules. It's the bulb zone. Hello, Reefback. Yeah, you played FNAF VR? I did too. Well, not in VR. I just played the VR port on not VR because when I was at your place, we didn't have the VR headset out. Anyways, I've got to go, fellas. We will continue Subnautica tomorrow. It's more like the Unity remake. Ah, yeah, that thing you were mentioning. Food summons me. Tomorrow we may play a little bit of Subnautica. We'll also be doing a short podcast tomorrow night, as per our new schedule, which reminds me I should post the schedule on the PIB Discord. Yes, that is what we're just calling it now. We're just calling it PIB. It sounds like shit because the podcast is shit and it all works. If you notice, we chose everything under the common theme that it's shit. Okay? Bogans, they're shit. The font we used, shit. The name, shit. This quality, shit. So we've got a pretty consistent podcast. We'll be doing that tomorrow at around 7 to 9. And yeah, before that though, at around 2 to 4, I'll be doing Subnautica over here. And I'll see you there. In the meantime, we need to find a raid target. So let me search. Is there anyone on that's interesting? No? Okay. Well then, we're just gonna raid an offline channel. Because that's how I roll. If I can't immediately find someone, I raid an offline channel. So you guys get channel points and, you know, I don't have to go find some random person. I can raid Patrine. Is Patrine streaming? Oh, he is. Fine, I'll raid Patrine. Are you happy now? Okay, I'll see you over there. Yeah, okay.